We are going to be trying out Halloween nails. I did this spiderweb and ghost design. So I have all of my nails prepped, and I have already prepped my nails a little bit, and I'm just going to dehydrate them. Again, I've already done it once. I like to do it twice. You want to make sure that your nails are very dehydrated because moisture makes them lift sooner. Now we're gonna do nail primer. Make sure that you don't touch anything after putting this on your nails because it will make them sticky and then hair will stick to them. After we do that, I am going to put a thin layer of Extend Gel onto my natural nails. Putting Extend Gel on your nails like this and then curing it makes them adhere a lot better and will prevent lifting. So I like to start with the pinky first because I need these fingers to apply the nails on to my other fingers. So I like to start with the pinky, and I like to use a clip. So you want to put a thin layer of Extend Gel on your prepped nail. You want to try to prevent it from spilling out onto your natural nail, and then you're going to cure it with the nail light. And I like using the clip because the way that you hold the nail onto your finger is going to make sure that it adheres properly and make sure that there is no lifting. So now they are all on, and you're just going to buff the nail. These are the examples of what we are going to do. So you just want to paint your nails black, and you are going to want 2 to 3 coats. I did 3 coats of the black, and when you hold them up to sunlight, they're still a little bit transparent. So if you have a better opaque black, you'll probably only need 3, but I could have done better with 4. And I just wanted to add that for the spider web, the best shape that you could have is either an almond or a round because of the way that we are doing it. So this is 3 coats of black. We are starting off with a spider web on the thumb, and I like to do this one nail at a time because if you try to do too many, then it'll start to run. So this particular spider web is best with the almond or round shape. Now you're gonna start at the top of the nail, making slightly rounded lines coming down from the top, and you want them to attach at the top. To make the webbing going across, I made a small little dot, and then you want to do kind of like an upside down U, and you want to make sure that the line is curved. It should not be straight. And then I just kept doing that, and you kind of, when you go from one row to the next, you don't want them to be all lined up. You want them to be kind of staggered. You only want to have a small amount of polish on the brush. You can see when I did this, there was too much, and then it will give you too thick of a line. So you want to wipe some off so that it is pretty evenly coated, and then just keep trying to do upside down U's. So you just want to keep adding to wherever you feel is necessary, and you can look up online what a spider web looks like on a nail, and you can follow that. I ended up curing it and then going back in to make the lines more opaque. So this is where it gets interesting, and I'm going to leave 2 of my nails with no design on them. So this one will have a design and this one will have a design, and these 2 will be plain. This is going to be when you want to paint all of your nails black, and then we'll work on individual fingers so the designs don't run. Okay, so I am going to top coat this nail and this nail because we won't be putting any designs on them. They're just going to be plain black. So we are going to be putting a ghost on this finger. So I just started out with a dotting tool, It's a lot easier to just use a dotting tool rather than trying to start with a liner brush, because this really helps to apply the color on there, and then you can just build the shape from there. So we're just going to build the body out, and he's going to have 2 arms and a ghostly tail. We are going to go in with a liner brush, but it's just a lot easier to apply the color with the dotting tool. So you can see that I'm kind of touching it up and making it look a lot smoother than you can with the dotting tool. So this is what the final shape of the ghost looks like. I'm just adding a little bit more white because you could kind of still see the black through it. And then we're going to do the eyes on the ghost. After you cure that, you are going to want to use a very, very small dotting tool for the eyes and the mouth. After you cure that, we are going to top coat it, and then we're going to start working on doing a spider web on the first finger. I like to work in sections, so after I top coated that, I did not cure it. So I wanted to draw the lines first and then cure it. So I reduced the time putting my hands into the LED light. So you're just going to want to draw the lines from the top. I did 4 on this one, and I just kept adding on to them. And then you're going to want to do the upside down U's again, and you can kind of see that these are too straight. So after I did the one line, I went back in from the other side and then made it curved the other way. I extended the lines down and then just kept trying to make them into a U shape. After that, I top coated it and then make sure that they were all cured. And this is what they turned out like. You can definitely see that my hands are a little shaky, but overall, I think that they turned out really good.